What's going on, everyone? Talon here with Talon Collects Figures, and we are back with another figure review, and we're going to be taking a look at this Gamora figure from Kotobukiya and their ArtFx line. So here we have the box here. This is going to be another figure that I'm actually going to be selling, so I'm kind of downsizing my collection a little bit, and the first ones off are just figures that I'm not super excited about having anymore, and I've never been super excited about 1/10 scale figures, so those kind of were the first ones up on the chopping block when I was trying to figure out who to sell. So we're going to be getting rid of this Gamora figure, which I actually like this figure quite a bit for a 1/10 scale, so I was kind of surprising about that. But here we go. Like I said, Kotobukiya, the ArtFx line, Gamora from Infinity Wars. I bought this figure off of Amazon, and I believe it was when they're having a sale, because I paid $33 for this figure. I got her quite a while ago. It's been like 3 years I've owned this figure, I believe, or something around that time frame. So an older figure in my collection. Getting the video out now before I go ahead and ship her off. And we can see here, she is out in the background. I think she came fully assembled like this. I think maybe you could pull the sword out, but that's about it. But here's the Gamora figure, which again, I actually kind of liked this one, but I just don't really have the room. I keep buying more and more figures, so I need to start getting rid of some of my older ones, or the ones I'm kind of less interested in now that I think I've had long enough and they're ready to be replaced, or at least their storage or their display spots to be replaced. But yeah, here's the Gamora. But she came out in 2013. Is that what I'm reading over here? That seems like a pretty long time ago. No, 2018. Don't have my glasses on right now, so it's kind of hard for me to read my computer monitor over there. Yeah, so 2018 she came out in, and I've had her, things like 2019 or something like that is when I went ahead and picked up this figure. Again, it is a pretty nice figure, and since it's part of their ArtFx line, that's kind of their more budget-friendly line. So I don't remember exactly what her retail cost was, but I think their ArtFx are usually like 50 bucks, or at least their older ones. The new ArtFx that are coming out now are a little more pricey than that, but back then when they were coming out, I believe they were pretty cheap like that. I ended up selling her for about what I paid for her, so it was nice to see her retain her value. I think after shipping, seller fees and all of that, I think I sold her for $42, I believe. So I think I made like a $10 profit, which is always nice to see. I love it when figures actually retain their value and they don't kind of like plummet, because then it almost feels like a little bit like, when I do get tired of these figures and decide I do want to sell them off, I can pretty much recoup my money back. Is always nice, because then that just goes right into buying another figure. So it kind of just gets recycled. So the better they retain their value, the better the next figure is that I can buy. But yeah, so that is going to be Gamora here, which again, it is a pretty nice figure for the ArtFx line, because generally I'm not a big fan of Kotobukiya's ArtFx or ArtFx Plus line, I guess. Their J ArtFx or the ArtFx J, whatever they call it, those ones are a bit better, the Japanese line, but the regular one, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of. So I think Gamora is kind of an exception here in terms of those, that she's kind of better than some of the others in terms of the quality, the look, and the feel. So yeah, that is going to be Gamora from the ArtFx line of Kotobukiya. Let me know if you have her in your collection. I am kind of curious. Mine is going to be shipping off to a new home. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video here. Short, sweet, to the point. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. And of course I will catch you in the next one.